Today, we're going to be talking about when you're feeling tired and exhausted and really overwhelmed and probably numb from waiting for a married man that you love to finally leave his wife and get a divorce. Firstly, if you're in this situation, being in this waiting game is so painful. And so, this video is really about giving you the tools and strategies to remain in your own strength while he sorts his life out. Often in these situations, men are telling you that this relationship with you is going somewhere. And so, here you are, hopeful, waiting, excited, thinking that it is going somewhere. And so you have every right to be wondering, okay, well, then when is this actually going to happen? And while he's still giving you the promises of like, I'm taking action, this is happening, while he's giving you the go ahead, it's also really fundamental that you don't compromise or give up parts of your needs in terms of a romantic partner while waiting for him to take the action. Because what I often see is women compromising their needs and what they need in a relationship because of the sticky situation that he is in. He's getting a divorce, it takes time. He may not want to tell the kids straight away. He may not want to upset the wife because he is seeing you. All of this, although you care for him deeply and you want the best outcome for him, it should come at no cost of you and your needs and what you need in a relationship. And so he can either meet you there or you come from this energy of, I'm not going to give more of myself while waiting for you to clean up your relationship. Where does that leave you? One thing that I would highly recommend is that you continue to make sure that you're living your life regardless. You're not going to put your life on hold. And I know probably what is happening right now is you're feeling like your life is on hold waiting for him. And so it's really important that you set the intention that I cannot put my life on hold waiting for a man to clean up his life simply because he's married. So for you, and this means you telling him, I'm going to keep going in the direction that I want. I desire you, I love you, I care about you, but I cannot put my life on hold waiting for you to clean up your stuff. So when you're single, healed for a significant amount of months, then I will be able to see you. Or if that feels too big, when you've signed the divorce papers and you've moved out of the house, then I will be open to seeing you. Or we can see each other, but only to this degree because I don't want to continue to invest more of myself when it's just going to hurt me and I have to play this waiting game. So it's really important. These are just some few subtle boundaries that I do recommend you setting because it's important that you're not just going to be waiting and loving on him and he's not actually taking the action fast enough. I see time and time again where I need to take this slowly so that I don't hurt my kids in the process. I can't tell the public about you yet because I don't want the wife to find out. This is his stuff. This is not your stuff. Your stuff is that I want to be in a romantic relationship with someone where I can be exclusive, where I don't have to hide, where you don't have all these ties and fingers in other pies, and you're actually ready fully to invest in a relationship with me. And so, if you're not operating from these places, I can't give myself fully to you until these are ticked. And so, what I highly recommend you do is take this relationship out of your mind. Take it out of your mind. Get clear on exactly what your ideal circumstances for a healthy relationship is, and also your ideal circumstances for a healthy dating relationship is. Get it all out. And then from that place, without thinking about the affair, then look at the affair relationship and say, well, then what am I not willing to compromise on while waiting for him to leave his wife? The thing is, if he loves you and is fully committed and invested in having a relationship with you, he will clean up the dynamic that is no longer working in his life in order to pursue this relationship. Also, he will respect that you shouldn't put your life on hold waiting for him. And so you go live your life. If you need to date, you go do that. And I will move mountains in order to secure a relationship with you once I can fully commit to you in a romantic relationship. If he is willing to keep you on hold while also not having his life fully cleaned up, then I think that's kind of a red flag of disrespect because it's hurting you. And how deeply does he care about your heart and the desire to not hurt you? And so stay discerning, continue to be independent, see things for what they are, and continue to live your life. The more that you actually detach, the more that you're giving energetic message that I care for you, but I care for myself more. And I'm not willing to wait around for you to solve things. Yes, he may be moving things forward, but the closer you are to him while he's moving things forward, the more pain you're going to go through. I know that, say, keeping a distance is going to be equally painful. And sometimes it feels like any direction we take is going to hurt. But in the long run, if you can create some distance while he's creating or unraveling his own life and creating space for you, this is going to help you in the long run. A diagram that I have helped clients with before is, can you imagine at the moment, if we kind of have that heartbeat monitor, at the moment, his life and the mess and all the things that he has to clean up right now is like a zigzag. And then once he's got the divorce and once a period of, say, 6 months, 3 months has gone, this line after that is going to get less bumpy. And so what we want you to do is, instead of put yourself side by side with him going through this line, I want you to say, okay, I'm here. And when you're at this place where there is less turbulence in your life and less stuff to sort out and more availability for a true commitment, then come pick me up there and take me on a date. But I'm not willing to go through all of this with you because that's going to create a lot of anxiety in my nervous system, a lot of sadness, a lot of highs and a lot of lows, a lot of hope and then disappointment on timelines. So instead of me waiting, pick me up over here, and then I will be willing to date you and be in a relationship with you and see where it goes from there. But I can't be on hold in this limbo process and drown in the process of that. If you are waiting for him to leave his wife, there is so much more that we can support you with on getting really clear on what your needs are going through this process, what your boundaries are going through this process. And if you want support on that, I offer one-to-one coaching. I also offer a community and courses. You can click the links below to access all of those. I hope that helps. Bye for now.